machine all loaded. Quite early yet. I got about a half hour before the guys get here. Let's head into the shop and I'll show you what I have going on. Okay, heading inside. Whew. Getting ready for our maintenance, getting filters and oils showing up here. This is what I've been working on for the last couple nights, building these doors. It's coming together real good. And I wanted to show you what I found that might help you if you're into some metalworking. Let me get organized. Be right back. Okay, so I just welded this up with my Yes welder. It's pretty much the only welder I'm using these days. I haven't used my Lincolns in quite some time. Just tacked it all up. These are still loose. I don't have time to do all these. I just wanted to do a quick one here and show you. What I found though were these abrasive sanding discs for my grinder. Now that's unground. Up here I just knocked the tops off it. Just real light with a traditional grinding wheel. Watch what this thing does to it now. Sorry about the noise. I just wanted to show you actually how quick that was. I put a center line here running right up there, so that's going to look really nice. These are two double doors I'm making for my daughter-in-law's office. So we'll put some glass panel behind this, and then there'll be, you know, French opening doors. So these are a game changer right there. Show you a close up. This one I got pretty much all done. But how that really makes those look good. I will never do a video on how to weld. I'm an okay welder. I get by. I'm definitely not a professional welder by any means. I do enjoy doing it. I thought that'd be a nice little tip to bring into the channel. I got this at Tractor Supply. It was about $5. And well, I'm probably about half the life of that. So, you know, it did quite a bit. All right, let's go pour some concrete. Okay, here we go. I love that sound. Show you what we got going on. Stay out of Tommy's way, he's bending that rebar. Sun will be coming up pretty soon. This curved walk right through here on up the 2 steps going up onto this front porch. Broken stone liner, 6-inch step, 14-inch treads. Heavy stone, majestic ashlar stamp. We'll get this poured. Hopefully it'll be lighter. Well, it will be lighter. I'll talk to you real soon. Okay, concrete's all poured. Pretty easy project for us. So as it's sitting here, concrete's pretty wet right now. It's cold out. It's doing okay, but it's just cold. So we want to come off 12 inches from the face of that step. So I came ahead 10 inches from the lumber and put a mark. Next, it took me a couple layouts, and I came up with the number 5'3". I'll put a mark. Now I'll put a saw cut at 5'3", 5'3", and 5'3" becomes our border. We're going to do heavy stone across there. 1 5'3". We got another border going in right here. One more border going in here. And in relation, that's off the corner of the house. That's center of the garage, and so on. And then we'll finish with a 12-foot border connecting to the driveway. Heavy stone. Everything else in the center is our majestic ashlar stamp. And we're going to coat this all with deep charcoal to match the black trim they have on the house. This is what the main's going to look like. All right, stay tuned. We're trying to stay warm. It is chilly this morning. No border on the outside, no. If we were going to do a border, I would have made the walk 5 foot wide. Do a border, stamp, border. There's not enough stamp in the middle. Okay, maybe some hot chocolate, huh? Okay, I talk about this quite often. These are rebarred into the porch, that way they never sink. But the sidewalk is going to need to move a little bit with the winters we have around here. So this needs to move ever so slightly. So that's why I always like a joint at the bottom of our steps. It'll give it a pivot point and nothing will ever come apart. So if you have a set of steps and there's no cut here, let me know if you have a crack there. Good, good. Concrete's still pretty soft, just staying ahead of it. Nothing too exciting going on yet. Scrape up a little bit of cream, make sure those corners are nice and full. Alright, onto our borders. Or ribbons. Let's call those ribbons. Right over here. About right there. Nice and close. Sometimes I'll have a 2x8 in there and I just cut both sides. I only have a couple to go. Like that. So if we put a 2x8 there, always make sure that's clean.
No, I need a deep one.
Now we can do a nice parallel cut. Ready? Voila. Okay, next. Right in there.
That's way more easier too.
Yeah, that's easier. And better. Center of the garage. Okay. I'll set you right here, nice and close. Okay, here we go. Cleaning steps.
Yep, didn't move. Thank you.
Voila. Okay. That come out perfect.
Oh, yeah, step should be behind you.
And Tom will dig down in there and cut that so it gets buried in concrete. You won't see a rust mark coming across it. Okay, we're going to be stamping shortly. Okay, as we're waiting here, the concrete's setting up real slow. We took piles of dirt and backed up the form. Now when we start stamping, we can pull pins. Remember a few videos ago, a few years ago, I pulled the forms too early. We got a crack right at the rebar. So we don't want any of this concrete to sag. So push that tight. Now we can start pulling. Coffee break's over, thanks to the homeowners. Our bellies are full. How'd we do here? 2 left. Who wants them? Okay, we're gonna get spraying our liquid release on there. Yeah, go ahead, spray it. I'm gonna start texturing the edge with our floppies. Give Matt a spray with the roller. It's really soft, but as always, we're just staying ahead of it. This will keep the concrete from sticking to the roller. It's good for your lungs too.
Oh yeah, it's plenty tight for this.
Okay. We'll follow this up with our heavy stone. Let's get a couple floppies going on the edge.
How far you want me to go?
Got our floppies. Give them a quick coat and pick a spot and get started. This looks like a good one right here. I'll set the camera down and then I'll go to time lapse. Quarter turn. Okay, going with the heavy stone. We've never had anybody slip on the heavy stone, so I like using that on steps. Bottom of step and border. Okay. Okay, stamping's going well. In these colder days, it gives me a little bit more time to video. Touching up. Back here, making sure we have good joints. That really adds a lot to the finish work. Stuff like this, you can just take and lay it down.
Yeah, sure. I need a second.
In here.
I'm trying to get this one off.
Ready?
Good?
Yep, looks good. Got this. Pretty good.
Good with that?
Yeah, we're gonna do this one. Pick it up.
And right here. Okay, so we skinned this, so we'll have a saw cut. I don't know where we'll have a saw cut, but I don't know, maybe divide this up right here with a cut border. I like this one. Back down. Right in here. And donuts showed up. You know me and my coffee. I forgot to cut in the border. Alright, so we used a 2x8 up there. That's going to be too skinny, Matt. So give me a line. Let's move the 2x to that. Is that too big? You know what I mean? That looks right? That would have put the joint here. Yeah.
I didn't mean here. The new guy to use it.
Son of a gun. Fortunately, it's cold out. Fortunately, I can get this in. I create most of my own problems. Gotta be careful as far as the color on here. Slide to you. And good. I'm on, Matt.
Good.
Good. Toss. Double flute.
If we're gonna run short, we would have had that cut in already.
It's nice to do this all in the same color measures.
Yeah. Better float. Just try and blend it so we don't
get too much of a mess going on.
Okay, we are loaded and ready to go. We're gonna have to come back and take these forms off later today, do some dirt work, do some cleanup, and I'll bring the video home with the saw cutting and coloring of permatique. What did I say earlier? Deep charcoal. All right, we're heading to another project. I'll see you there.